Hey everyone, welcome to part 4 of this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy X-2, the HD remaster. In the last episode we explored Kilika and visited Luca and found out what happened during the events of the whole concert garment grid fiasco with the imposter. And we also spoke to Rin about Sphere Break, which will be important later on. So, for 100% completion, which is what the aim of this walkthrough is. So, we are now going to proceed on to the next area, which is the High Road of Mihen, as it were. Very long high road that was in Final Fantasy X.
Alright, well let's jump in here. We are gonna head to the Mihen High Road. I'm trying to thumb through my guide here. I actually don't see any reference to the Mihen High Road on what we do.
No, I don't think there is much to do there at the moment, but yeah. I think we have to at least go there and trigger the cutscene though. I mean, we could just have boarded the airship, done it from there, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think you're right on that. I mean, here's a thought. We could go through it just to fight enemies and level up. Because
then actually we could kill two birds with one stone there technically, because then we could go and get Mushroom Rock cleared.
We could, yeah. Mushroom Rock is we will want to save
the Mihen High Road, where Crusaders
once
marched to a battle with sin,
hard then,
while travelers fled from its
There's
shadow.
10 different things you have to do in
I
a
walked
certain
this
order.
road too, on my pilgrimage to Xanarkand.
But we have to do them anyways.
When you walked by my side, it was a journey filled with laughter.
So might as well just get it done with.
We might as well just get it done with, I think. Let's get it done. Screw it,
Right.
Let's get it done. Are you alright for time, Zach, or whatever, or?
Oh yeah. It's I think it's 1:30 here, so I think I'm good. Yeah.
What time what else you doing today? Just curious, sort of thing.
Oh, I gotta record some Final Fantasy X Blitzball and one episode of Final Fantasy 15. One more, so yeah, that's why.
Oh, you've got loads of time in your day left. Let's at least say, let's try and get. Obviously, we've done Mihen now. Technically, I think that's percentage in that cutscene. Yeah. So we could do another short place, and then say do two more shorter places. Say, like Guado's Salam is quite short, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
And maybe say Macarena. That's quite short as well, isn't it? Macarena.
Yeah.
And then why don't we crack out? This is only an idea, but you tell me yes or no here. Crack out Mushroom Rock, because that's quite long, and maybe Moonflow, or should we get two long places done and get Mushroom Rock and Moonflow done, and they're quite important for percentage, aren't they? What do you want to do? What's your proposal? I'll let you decide that. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, we kind of talked about it last episode. It's like the paths you can follow and what you got to do. I think I don't have a strong preference. I think we just continue on as we are.
Yeah, I agree. Let's just carry on as we are then. Let's walk along the high road, head to Mushroom Rock, clear that, and so on and so forth, really, no?
Exactly, yeah. The one thing I will say is Macarena, or Macarena, depending on if you play 10 and know what that's referencing, is scary. You can die there pretty easily, but I think walking through Mihen will prepare us for it, so.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Why, the enemy's tough there, sort of thing.
Yes, for sure.
Ah, yeah. Right. Good to know. See, this is how little I know about this game. I don't know about the enemies from one area to the next. I only know about the story stuff. The enemies, I don't have a clue from one place to another. So.
Yeah, I think hard places are normally Xanarkand, Beacon Out, and Makalena, and Malania.
Right.
You must say
Good.
Macarena.
What about Thunder Planes? Is that tough as well, or is that pretty?
They're all right. I mean, the towers scare me more than the fiends. Yeah.
Right. Let's walk along this high road then and head towards Mushroom Rock. And then what I might do one more episode tonight, and that will be a separate episode purely for Mushroom Rock. You know what I mean? Because, Mushroom Rock, we could do as one whole episode in itself. Because from what you're saying, we've got to do quite a bit there. So, if we say aim to finish, let's try it today and finish Mushroom Rock. And then that's a big thing crossed off, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, let's go. Haha. As they say.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Sorry, I know. I'm sure you find it hard doing all this gaming and shit, but you know, it's.
Oh no, it's good. I play too many games of anything.
All right. I hope you don't find it, but thank you for playing this with me. I really appreciate it. You know.
No worries,
I mean
it's
that.
a good time.
Yeah.
All right, talk to this guy. Yes, sir. The Me and High Road sure has changed a lot since the calm began. I bet you're just dying to hear all about today's High Road. How'd you know? Once upon a time, Chocobo back was the only way to go when traveling the High Road. But what are the Chocobo hunting fiends and the steady increase of Albed Machina in these parts? You guessed it. As more and more travelers turned to hovers for their transportation needs, Chocobos gradually became a rare sight, changing the face of the high road. On a hover, you can quickly and safely reach your destination. What's more, the travel agency has installed Sentry Machina along the high road to ensure your safe passage. Well, that's the gist of it. Take a look around and see for yourself. Nice.
And then when we do our next session, whenever that will next be, we can obviously carry on and do some of the publicity once you know what you're doing with that before we finish chapter 1 and whatnot, you know.
Absolutely. I think honestly, I think the biggest thing is for sure going to be just knowing the right response. So like, it's probably for me gonna be like having a document up that says like, choose this. Yeah.
These enemies seem tougher.
They're slightly tougher. They take a few hits. I don't worry too much about us dying, but I guess we always go. I can always go White Mage if I want more sustain in my combat. Right now we're sticking with the traditional YRPs. Yuna Gunner, Riku's Beef, Pain Warrior. We've not changed that since I think Gagazet.
Ooh, that plant's annoying.
Yeah, sea cannon off the chain.
Doubled up there though.
Yep, got level 6 for Riku. Very nice. Alright, I'm looking at abilities here. I'm kind of going through the menu. We're still trying to learn Sleep Proof for Yuna. I just want to make sure where we're at. We're trying to learn Initiative for Riku. Warrior Pain. We're trying to learn Armor Break.
I don't know. Is that the right move or is that not? I don't know.
I think it's good.
Or do you think we need to? Do we need to change Pain at all? Is she alright as she is at the moment in her warrior dress fair? I think she's okay for now, but you know more about this than me, so.
I think she should be good. We discussed last video or 2 videos ago, I think, about the idea of setting Armor Break and how it could be useful in the future against I think it was a defender enemy. So we'll set up for that.
Yeah.
Not to spoil bosses coming up, but would probably.
Oh, I don't care. This is not a spoiler walkthrough. This is not a spoiler-free walkthrough, so we can talk about anything that's coming up. It doesn't matter, to be honest. So.
Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna touch the save sphere here. We don't need to save. I just need to heal. And then we're gonna head forward.
I tell you what, though, I don't mind grinding between sessions on this road. If there's a save point, I can save and grind on this road. Like after this session, I don't mind. Like between this session and our next one, hey, I could get the girls quite leveled up. I reckon, sort of thing.
Yeah, I think we'll have to decide on that. So the two kinds of grinding there are, in my opinion, is you can grind abilities or you can grind levels, or you can grind both actually. But abilities, like if you fight a lot of really weak fiends and constantly kill them, then you'll just get a massive amount of like AP for abilities, and that could be useful as we get more and more dress spheres. And the reason I really like that is because it keeps you weak in level, but it gives you abilities that you can try out.
All right.
But it's always like a decision to make, right? So.
All right. Okay. I just thought it's better to be over leveled than under sometimes, but I don't know.
No, that's for sure. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, I feel that. I do a lot of overpowered grinding. Honestly, I did a lot of that just like as a kid, like not even recording, just like I just level up like crazy when I play games.
That's what I mean. I'm a good level grinder, so I can help with that between episodes. There's no issue with that. You just tell me where to go and I'll go there and like sort of thing, and whack me near a save point and I'll grind there sort of thing. It doesn't bother me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should get like a lot of stuff done in chapter 1 so we get more dress spheres and then do the grinding so we're still quick capturing that ability.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. You know, like you don't want to get like dark
Night.
Dark Knight, and then like not be grinding the abilities. If that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Alright. Talking to this lady. Almost nobody walks the high road anymore, at least since the hover started service. So I guess the sentry machina aren't really needed anymore. At least they weren't. She said, foreshadowing heavily.
That's important later, the machina stuff.
Exactly.
I think there's a mission here in chapter 3, is it? Or something like that, I think.
I believe so, yeah. I think you're right, chapter 3. The Albed sentry machina were designed to exterminate fiends on the high road. Thing is, there was this mishap once where they mistook passerby for fiend and attacked. You can bet the Albed were quick to reprogram the machina. Now they only react to larger fiends. It's up to us to deal with the smaller fiends, one way or another. Alright. I'm trying to look at this statue. Okay. Seems like it's remained the same. We had a conversation about how they deal with the larger fiends, and we are now facing a Shentok/Kaluda, which is a very big fiend.
Oh boy.
The Machina, nowhere to be found.
Are these tough or?
I mean, not that this is like necessary, but it would have been kind of interesting if they had a setup where like you face like a Garuda, right? Like the big bird enemy, and then like a Machina joins you in battle. Like that would be kind of cool.
That'd be
I'm
cool,
gonna
yeah.
miss you.
Yeah, like showing that. So I'm gonna power break the Shantok/Garuda, so we take less damage, and then it's really just pummeling the enemy out. We don't really do anything fancy here. The enemies here don't require intricate combat, really. It's just hitting them a lot. Honestly, a lot of the random encounters are just hitting a lot. I think a big difference between this game and 10 is that if I sat there like wailing on an ice elemental with like healing, it's gonna take like 30 turns for me to kill it. But this game, because there's so many dress spheres, I think does not have that kind of like rolls. Any roll to kill anything, which is a little bit different. It's pretty good here. It's kind of funny
Works for me.
we're doing the Calm Lands, then Luca, then Mayhem, because on my playthroughs, this is actually exactly the way I set it up too. Oh man, we're gonna face another Shantak.
Should we play or fight or? What do you think?
I'm kind of a fan of fighting every single fight.
Yeah.
But, we're gonna have to use a potion here.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been playing like I forgot I was
I know you've got like limited-ish time, but do you think we'll still get Mushroom Rock done as well? I'm sure we will. Do you reckon?
Oh yeah, I think for sure. Yeah.
There'll be 3 new episodes. There'll be 3 new episodes to upload. That'll be cool.
No, it'll be great. It's just good to make progress, right? Like make it through. And,
Yeah, I agree. Because obviously we don't know when the next session will be, do we? So, you know.
yeah. Probably not next weekend. Probably the weekend after. It depends on your schedule, of course. But I don't.
No, I'm free anytime, really. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But I just appreciate what you're doing with this. I really do. So.
No problem. It's a good time. I mean, I could probably stand to play a little bit more with 10 too.
I know it's not your favorite though, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think like if someone told me, 10 or 10 2 in a heartbeat, I'm like, 10 wins. It's just always wins.
I'm sorry about that. I would have loved to have played 10 with you.
Alright, I'm just gonna burn a few of our potions here to get everyone back up to max HP.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Hey.
well, there's still a few. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just saying, if there was ever an opportunity to play 10 with you, I would take it, honestly. I love 10. I'm really good at 10.
Yeah, that's actually what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, I think it's not
Leave it to me.
Like Birdman Masters, something like that.
Yeah, I'd love to be a part of that. Yeah. I'm really good at 10. I'm good at strategizing in that game, so...
Well, that fills a weakness of mine, which is I never strategize.
Hey, I'd love to be of help then. Like,
Yeah.
when you do one of your live streams one day, is there a way I could be with you, like, to commentate or anything? Or is that not possible? I don't know, like, maybe?
No, it's very possible. I actually have a whole setup with, generally how I do that is, it'll be on Discord.
Yeah.
So I just get you on a Discord chat, it captures the audio from the Discord chat, and I just have to adjust audio levels a little bit, but, so that you can be heard. But,
Yeah, that sounds good. I'd love to, like, we should maybe do the P-Bird mod or even try and carry on with the Masters Challenge one or something. I'd like to try and strategize a bit on 10, you know what I mean? Like, because that'd be cool. I've always wanted to play like that, but I've never had an opportunity, so... I've only ever played the vanilla version, so...
Yeah. No, I think, I think that'll work for sure. I don't, I mean, there's so much to do in 10, in terms of odds and
so much.
Never ends.
I'm just happy that you beat Sin Spawn Gui yesterday on auto haste. I bet that was tough, but...
Oh, it was, I was nervous because Cripian was in chat saying, this might be a bit hard, and I was like, this is the creator of the Masters module. This might be a bit hard. Cripian tells me something's gonna be tough, I take it.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be hard.
But he's made Sin Spawn Gui on that mod really hard.
Oh yeah, I have yet to beat it in Masters mod, actually. I'm still... victorless.
Go Wings, take the goal!
What makes it hard is that the arms attack as well. I always thought that though. They really designed that wrong in a sense, that the arms don't attack as well, because you'd think that the arms would.
They do attack.
No, but not in the vanilla
Give it to
version.
me.
I think they attack. I'd have to double check. I actually don't know on that. Because
No, in the vanilla version, they just are there for defense. But
yeah,
what's that? What's that thing?
So right now we're facing Iron Giant, which is not normal. You would normally encounter this in the Thunder Plains for the first time, but they kind of swapped up where enemies are. Like you get a Kuya here, you get an Iron Giant. The Machina are not doing their job. That's for sure.
I've always heard they're pretty tough on this game, but I don't know.
They're a bit tougher than the average fiend, but honestly, I might get flack for this. I feel like the average fiend in this game is significantly easier than 10.
I have to say, I agree.
Harder. Yeah.
I think the bosses are easier as well.
Oh, I don't know. I think the super bosses might be harder.
No, not the super bosses, but the storyline bosses, like, generally.
Oh, yes, I would agree with that, yeah. Talking to this fella. Hey, are you walking down the high road? Now there's something I haven't seen in a while. He was like tats there.
But
another Iron Giant. My goodness, they are just.
this is where armor break will be useful.
Yeah, I don't think we've learned it yet, but it would be nice for sure.
Oh, ouch.
It just knows to beat down. Trigger happy and run. And Riku is dead.
Riku's what?
Dead.
Oh no, not good.
We're gonna revive her with the Phoenix down. Might be in trouble here. I don't think we lose, but I think we take some damage.
Oh, ouch.
One of the things I really like about the Iron Giant in this game.
Oh, we killed it. We killed it.
Oh,
Nice.
we got it. One of the things I really like about it is when it hits you, it reduces your ATB gauge. So it takes longer for you to get your turn. Well, it's got like a delay attack on its regular attack.
Have we got enough potions and stuff, or are we running out?
We got about 36. I don't think we need to worry too much. Honestly, I just haven't ever found myself in a scenario where I run out of potions.
Yeah, that's what thing worries me, like, oh god, are we gonna get killed or something? But I think someone learned an ability though, previous battle.
Yes, the Yuna learned sleep proof, which actually, that's a really good point, I couldn't even think. We should see what she's trying to learn now. Trigger happy level 2. I don't... So here's our options. We can learn Pot Shot, which is just damage an enemy. Enchanted Ammo, which is inflict magical damage on an enemy. Burst Shot, which is critically damage an enemy. Or Trigger Happy, which is increase the time you can do the Trigger Happy ability.
I don't know. That Earthshot one sounds good, but I don't know. Critical damage on an enemy. Is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. It's funny. I was I was leaning towards Burst Shot.
Let's do that one then.
Yeah, I like the idea of critically damage.
Yeah.
I want an armor break with pain and then Burst Shot someone and see if we can just pull them away.
Yeah, that'd be cool actually. Cool combo.
Yeah, reduce defense and do critical damage.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Alright, just kind of continuing through here. We got, oh wow, this is an interesting combo. A Dive Beak, Purpurea, and Wild Wolf. So basically a plant, a bird, and
Oh, the bird's dead, so...
let's target down the Wild Wolf.
Yeah. That, whatever that is dead as well, so now it's just a plant.
Yeah, we have the wild wolf here.
Dead.
It's gone. See, these
We're doing
things I
pretty well.
understand.
We're doing pretty well here, actually.
Oh, we're doing great. I think we're gonna use a lot of potions as we go through, and then we're gonna use less and less as we get closer. Another Garuda / Shanta.
These things don't seem too bad though, because like, if you power break it, I suppose it's not that big a problem, really.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I've been doing for sure. Like just trying to get like the damage in, right?
This is the part where you get hurt.
That was okay. So that
I
was
always
a
think,
big
I always love power break. Like, power break with Warren was really useful in 10, so
yeah.
got you out of some really tricky situations.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X has a little bit of it, but I really like buffs for party members. When I was playing...
That's one thing I will warn you about if you did decide to do the P-Bird mod.
Yeah.
He's changed it so that, you know, like, when you use haste, it lasts, like, a whole fight or whatever.
Yeah.
Not in the P-Bird mod, it runs out after, like, a few turns or whatever.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of adjustments like that, so I'll have to get used to. It's funny because I played the first Final Fantasy one, and my whole strategy was like a party that just buffs my one, and then my monk would just hit like 9 times and just kill everything. It was insane. But that's not as much of an option in later Final Fantasies. But there is still a degree of that, like cheer and stuff like that. Just got 2 holy waters. We got looks like a Judah clone. My job is to keep an eye on the Machina deployed on the high road. I don't know if it actually is Judah from Blitzball, but it looks like her, so.
Alright, you know more about that than me, I'm afraid.
No, it's all good. Yeah, they
my Blitzball... Oh, a flan! Oh dear, they're not good.
Yep.
Oh, someone else learned something.
Alright, so let's review pain. Magic break is next. Do food like or delay attack.
What do you
Or one of
reckon?
the
Could magic break be used? I mean, are we going to encounter any enemies that use magic in this chapter or anything?
I mean maybe, but honestly, I don't know if I've ever used magic break in this game.
I don't think... No, I've never seen anyone really use it. So, shall we go... I mean, if you feel we should change her to something else, we can do that, like Black Mage or anything like that. Or do you think she's good as she is, or what do you think? I don't know.
Let's I think I'm okay with Black Mage. I think that makes sense.
Like,
What if we change? What if we change her to Black Mage and try to learn Thundara for the Machina?
yeah, that could be good, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I've set that. The other option is Festivalist.
I've heard that's pretty crap though, but I don't know.
I don't think I've ever used it legitimately. I think I've just used it to get its abilities.
Black Mage for magic might be useful though, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Is magic useful in this game? I don't even know, to be honest.
I think so. I think it's fine. It's not
Yeah,
like,
okay.
you know, like you have to use magic. But I think it's good.
You're tired now, yeah? Did you doze off? Or... Sorry.
Alright, well, I'm just using a few more potions on our party. I've set Pain to be a black mage. Well, no, I have not. I lied.
You set it, I think, but...
Oh, I see the issue. I never even put it on my garment grid, did I?
How do the garment grids work in this game?
So, the garment grids just have specific slots you can put your classes in, your roles. We have 3 right now. We have First Steps, Thunder Spawn, and Healing Wind. First Steps doesn't have any abilities, but it has the most amount of slots. Thunder Spawn has only 3 slots, but it has the ability Lightning Eater.
Alright.
Which means we can eat lightning.
Eat lightning and it will heal you, yeah.
Exactly. There's also like these, like, you know, like the Corsair Trials from 10?
Yeah.
So there's also, I'm gonna drop a, okay, that's fine. There's also like symbols or like glyphs on the,
yeah.
on the garment grid, so when you pass them, you get specific abilities passing through them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for like Thunder Spawn, when we pass through, we get a few things. We can get Lightning Strike, and then we can get different levels of Thunder. So Thunder, Thunder.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. And then we have a Healing Wind garment grid right now, which is pretty much the exact same. 3 slots, and we can pass Storm, Cure, and Cure Ga. But I should clarify, only learning those abilities for that fight. Like, they don't stay with us. Yeah, so...
Hold on one sec, Zach.
Don't worry.
Are you okay? I know. Tomorrow night, though. I'll go back tomorrow night. I love you. I'll see you when I come up later. Because from doing certain missions, you get garment grids and that as well, don't you? I believe so.
Yeah, there's a ton. There's actually one coming up in this chapter that I think is really good, called Unnearing Path, which is it's just 2 nodes, no abilities, nothing. But when you completely go through all like paths in a garment grid, right? You can use the ability of a special dress sphere, and each girl has.
I've heard of these. Yeah.
Yes. So a nearing path, it only has 2 nodes, and the advantage of that is you can instantly use your special dress sphere, which is really useful for grinding these abilities. Like, so you don't have to, do 1,000 dress sphere changes.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's great. So I'm gonna propose a pretty big change if it's okay. How do you feel about us changing our garment grid to Thunder Spawn?
I was thinking that, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because you said about the Lightning Eater thing, and the Thunder thing. Yeah, I would say that's probably not a bad shout, actually.
Perfect. Yeah, because I don't think we'll ever.
Especially because I think there's some fiends on Mushroom Rock that are weak to lightning, so we're doing that next. So that wouldn't be a bad shout. So yeah, I'd say go for it.
Yeah, and then getting into Thunder Points after, as you can imagine, like just an easy win.
Do you know what though? It's kind of cool that you can get stuff like Lightning Eater this early in the game, to be honest with you.
It is really great, yeah. I like the fact that you can like really strategize with the garment grids. There's definitely some that are better than others, right? But
I'm sure.
But,
Yeah.
No, it's a really great.
Yeah.
This is actually. I mean, this is like. I mean, I'm gonna not to incite the fans of 10 against me, but that's actually why I really enjoy in the 10-2 battle system, because 10 kind of feels like the same in combat when you get to the highest levels of it. Like all your characters are kind of the same when you master.
I don't know if you feel this, but
yeah.
in 10, once you... Sorry, carry on walking, it's fine, but, yeah. I just want to say, like, once you max your stats in 10, fighting becomes stupidly easy, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. 10 is the yeah, for sure. No, I would definitely, I like the variety that 10-2 offers.
I'm really happy though, because last time I played 10, I killed
Smoking's
the Dark
bad
Aeon,
for
a
you.
lot of the Dark Aeons, legit, and oh, Kane absolutely annihilated that.
Fire bad for plants.
Yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, I was just happy because I killed a lot of the Dark Aeons legit, including the Dark Mega Sisters, because I'd never done that before, so...
No, it's a challenge. Like, even at the highest level of I've got like the best stats, like there's still challenges.
I killed all three of them together at the same, like, in the same fight.
I don't remember if I killed all three together or if I separated them. I know I separated them on one of my videos because I was doing regular Magus Sisters versus Magus Sisters.
If you want to see me do that fight, look at part 46 on my walkthrough, and you'll see how I did it.
Okay, part 46, okay.
And I want you to know as well, and I'm not bragging here when I say this, I didn't have anyone helping me. I was completely on my own for that.
No, that's great. No, that's good. I was talking about this like a bit ago, but I was like, I think everyone, I feel like I've got a little bit of gamer ego sometimes with like some of the things I say, like on how I am.
I mean, I'm not bragging when I say that, but I was on my own and I'm totally blind and I was able to do it. So, yeah.
I think it's an intense fight. So like to get that win is impressive,
Yeah.
for sure.
I was so happy when I killed it.
Yeah. Nice.
But I had a friend who maxed the stats for me, so it really helped for Dark Aeons and whatever else.
I feel like you kind of have to. I mean, to a certain degree. Like Balfour is obviously the weakest, but a lot of those fights are just incredible on
No.
how tough the enemies are.
Dark Yojimbo's the worst.
You gotta beat him 4 times.
5.
Oh, was it 5? It's been a while. Man, that's worse than 4.
No, it's 5.
Alright. So this is kind of important context, I guess. But, talking to this lady. Hello. What are you doing over here? We're experimenting to see if we can synchronize the High Roads Machina. Don't tell anyone you've seen this.
Yeah, this
Sure.
is important later.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this session tonight. It's very interesting so far.
Yeah, I feel like we got through a lot of the introduction of the game, and now we're kind of getting into the meat, right?
Yeah. And to finish, and to do Mushroom Rock tonight and get that done, that would be good too, won't it? Sort of thing.
Yeah.
I will have to take a loo break though before we start that, but that's no issue.
No worries.
Once we get
To ashes.
to the end of the road, like, let me know and I'll, because I think I'll do Mushroom Rock as a separate episode, to be honest.
Sure.
Sorry much hasn't happened in this episode, folks, but it's a good way of showing you the fights and the fiends and what else. So
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like, I don't know if I'm on face with this, but I feel like sometimes like these Let's Plays, it's more of like a podcast vibe than anything else.
Yeah, I'm not the best Let's Player in the world, I have to be honest, but I try.
No, I definitely.
I had a new subscriber the other day. Someone called I Love Donuts.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm very aware. They're on my stream a lot.
They watch Burke. They watch Dennis G as well, so.
Yeah, no, I Love Donuts is always so nice. Nicest person you can be. Alright, take out these flans.
Now we've got magic, that should be a lot easier though.
Yeah, we're doing like 3 times the damage of you at this point with the or maybe 5 times. 6
Whoa,
times.
look at that.
Yeah, it's very good.
Wow, look at that go. Wow. Do you get overkill in this game, or is that not a thing, or?
No overkill. I think Oversoul kind of took its spot where if you want like
what's Oversoul? I've heard of Oversoul, but I don't know what that is.
So Oversoul can trigger at the start of pretty much every fight.
Right.
And I think pretty much, not all, but pretty much. And how it works is it makes the enemy tougher, but the drop you get is worth more sometimes. And the experience you get is more. Yeah.
Alright.
It's actually Boris, the boss fight we had. There was a chance that Boris oversold on us, which would have made it a lot harder.
Right.
I was thinking a good challenge run of this game would be there's a mod tool called Farpoint Editor, and you can
I've heard of that. Burke uses that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's very useful, and you can set it so every enemy oversouls.
Oh, you should do that. You should do.
See if I can not.
Well, I said, you should try that because that'd be a really hard playthrough.
It would be insane. I can barely beat this game without oversold enemies. Yeah. Anyways, talking to this fella. You want to ride the hover? Well, that's just too bad, ain't it? What a nice guy.
So how far along the high road are we, just out of interest, like, generally?
About to hit the travel agency. I guess we could also decide if we want to hit the old road, too.
I don't know if there's any point, is there? I don't know.
I think there might be, like... No. There might be a chest down there, but I don't think it's, like, it matters. Honestly, the biggest thing you get from, like, going down there is, do you know where the Mars crest was in 10? It's like on the old road at the very end.
Yeah.
In place of that, there's like these 2 old folks.
Ashes to ashes.
And they have very interesting dialogue where like they're like how they speak is very unique. And then also they say something like you went all the way from the new road to here. Why would you do that? Like it's just like such a nod from the developers. It's like, why are you here?
I know. Like they can't accept that we're walking, not taking the hover or whatever.
Yeah, and the fact that we went so far off the beaten path is like, what?
Hey, save point.
Save point, yeah. Just want to get some heals there. We're gonna claim this chest.
I watched on the stream from today your fight with the Chocobo Eater.
Oh yeah, that went really well. Better than I thought it would. I think Fyra from Lulu is just...
You hammered, mate, you hammered it. You absolutely hammered it.
Yeah, it was funny because someone in chat asked me, they're like, how do you make this fight easy? And I was like, probably like Fyra from Lulu, and then I did it. And I was like,
yeah, I would have said that. Fyra, Dark Attack, Power Break.
Yeah. It was very... I didn't knock him off the edge, unfortunately, but I think that's just the auto hit mod. Because you gotta turn
What's the difference if you do or don't then? I don't really understand.
You get a different scene, and I think you get a level, like, 2 level 1 key screen. I forget. Something like that. So it is, like, better, but...
Ashes to ashes.
I wasn't too hardcore on to say.
I'd love to see a video one day where you see every like optional cutscene in 10. Like I'm sure there are loads of optional dialogues and
Oh, there's so much. There was one the other day that I don't remember ever hearing before, but it was I was walking the high road, right? And Waka says,
Let's do it!
he said something like, why are we doing this? Like, why aren't we on Chocobo back? And then he just says, keep walking and we'll lead you to a Chocobo.
I tell you what, there's a really cool video out there, and I'll send it to you. It's all battle dialogue in FF10.
Oh, that might be... I'll have to double check who uploaded that, because I uploaded something very similar.
No, but there are lines in there that I have never heard at all.
Yeah, I did all ability voice lines. So that might
No,
be...
this is more than that. This is like... No, there's stuff that you hear Seymour say in some of the fights, and you think, I don't remember him saying this.
Oh, maybe I might have watched this then. I think there was like a 10-minute video of like a bunch of...
No, this is 40 minutes long.
Yeah, and it's like, I think it's ripped directly from the game files. Like, it's not, like, there's some lines that I don't even know if it plays in-game ever. It's hard
I know.
to say.
It's
Yeah.
really surreal. Like, whoa.
It's crazy how much side content, or how much content they just have that just doesn't trigger.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah. Pop quiz. Why do you think there's a Machina over there? I guess our options is maybe it's on watch. It's been a very bad boy. Doing something.
Oh God. I hope we... Do we have to answer this a certain way or not?
We do.
I don't...
Yeah, maybe it's on watch. It's been a very bad boy, or doing something.
No, but do we have to say something in the right way for percentage or anything or not?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. Answer what you will then.
I'm gonna say maybe it's on watch because that's the correct answer. It's not been a very bad boy.
No.
Oh wait, no, she said oh so close. So it doesn't get in the way. Right, exactly, but in the way of what? Our options are hovers, chocobos, or egg. Hovers. Ding, 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 that's right. Look how narrow the road is. It's no easy chore to steer a hover through here. That's why they can't have Machina running along the road. That's also why our friend is camping out over there.
Oh,
If there's an emergency, I'll jump over to the road to help. Probably. I
Okay.
never understood why they didn't just build a different bridge.
Oh no.
They could have just built a better bridge. It's only been 2 years since 10. Maybe ooh, we gotta face a Xanarkin enemy actually. Quadrant.
Oh.
Has the exact same model as the oh gosh, I don't even remember. I don't remember the name, but Grendel.
Oh! Jewelhorn, Grendel, whatever.
Yeah, they really, that's interesting because you're gonna see a lot of a lot of these enemies are going to change where they live. Like they're gonna be all over the map. They definitely switched it up.
I think we've done the right thing switching Pain.
I think so too. I didn't really think that she would do as much damage as she has been doing. It's been very useful. Yeah.
Well, that's a good decision then.
Yeah, we should be able to learn Thundara as we travel through.
Yeah, let's keep her as Black Mage for a while now.
No, yeah, I'm happy with the for sure.
Are you happy with the other two as they are at the moment?
They're fine. I have a little bit of a soft spot for Thief just because I love that role. But as we get different dress spheres, we could probably
We'll change up.
it.
Yeah, we'll change up. We'll change up.
I will say the Thief role, quote unquote, is very, very important in Final Fantasy X because of Bribe and Speedy and Use. But it's just not
Oh.
as important.
I saw something really funny once. Don't know if you've ever tried this. Apparently,
Ashes to ashes.
I saw a video where someone literally bribed Ultima Weapon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's no, I know what you're talking about. It's so funny because it's such a tough enemy, and then you know, everyone's strapped for cash, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, and
That's it?
Now you're gonna think, how do I know this? But an ability was just learned.
Initiative. Nice. Yeah, we just learned initiative for
Riku.
Riku, yeah.
I bet you're. I mean, how do you feel like you're playing with a blind person? Like that you're playing with a totally blind person? Like, how does that feel to you? I mean, I have to ask this because I'm like curious.
That's fair, yeah. I don't. Honestly, it doesn't feel different from playing from someone else. Or playing with someone else.
Oh.
Not really. Yeah.
Well, thank you for saying that because it means a lot. I mean,
Yeah,
I know I'm
I
not.
kinda-
I know I can't help Holdy with certain things, but I'm happy like watching you and like commenting on things that happen and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I'm doing all right overall.
No, I think you're doing good. Yeah, I think we got a strategy. We're kind of going through it. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm happy that we can play together. You know, it's so funny because like, you know, it was just luck that you just happened into my chat. You know. Yeah.
This is don't take this wrong. I've had my eye on you for a while because
even following.
I found your channel, so yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to you know, check out more Final Fantasy YouTubers, stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of Adamants. I know Adamants just beat the Alphabet Challenge like yesterday. That was incredible.
I mean, I did a
was it
10
2 days ago?
walkthrough. I did a Final Fantasy 10 walkthrough last year, but I'm happy I did it, but it felt rushed in a sense.
What do you like? It
The
like
person
you
who
felt like you didn't do as much as you wanted to.
No, it was the fact that the person who I played with had never played a Final Fantasy before.
Oh,
So
I see.
it was a bit hard at times, but
That
like, there were a
is-
few times where we were really underleveled, and I hated being underleveled.
Oh yeah. No, I could understand that. Yeah, I think
And another
Yeah.
friend of mine helped me get the celestial weapons, but her internet connection sucked, and because of that, I didn't get to record any of how to, like, the only celestial I managed to record was how to get Yunas, but everyone else's.
Oh yeah, the monster arena. Yeah.
Well,
No,
no,
I
and
think-
doing the whole Belgamine stuff and all that, but
Oh yeah. I've seen a few pop-ups here about internet issue, but that's just like the PlayStation notification. My connection should be good. It's honestly my connection is I have 1.2 gig down and 1.2 gig up, so I spend too much
okay.
money.
I just want to check I'm still recording.
Yeah. Let me see the share player. We're about to lose.
I am, for now. But when we get to Mushroom Rock, I'm gonna start a new episode. But before we do that, I will have to go to the loo quickly.
No worries. We are actually there. I am right at where you meet Seymour, and he says like, you know, what's the issue? Let me
Right.
get you in.
Let's end the episode here. Restart the share play, and
Yeah.
So we're gonna end the episode here, folks. Sorry it hasn't been that much going on, but it was an interesting episode, talking a lot about different things and just walking the Mi'ihen High Road like we did in 10. So in this next one, I'll let Zach. Sorry, I'm calling you Zach now, but sorry about
either
that.
one. Blitzball Mania, Zach, that guy, anything.
I'll let him explain what's going to be coming up in the next episode because it's quite convoluted.
Yes. So we have to talk to a lot of very specific people in a very specific order. Looking at my list, we have maybe 9 steps we have to go through. And to put it in perspective, Luca was 2 steps. So we will talk to a lot of people in a very specific order and be sure not to miss out on percentage. Yeah.
No. So, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Save before we do this, and then if we do something wrong, we can reload the file.
Yeah, we're not near a save right now, but I will figure out where we can save.
Oh, okay. Maybe we shouldn't enter there just... Well, there might be a save point when we first enter, but we'll see.
I think there should be, yeah.
So, alright then folks, we're at 55 minutes. I'm glad the PlayStation warns you actually of that. That's kind of cool actually, so I like that. So, join me in the next one and we will do Mushroom Rock. See you then!